Hi everyone, I am MrGamingGuitarist, and welcome to my review of Arrow Season 5, Episode 16, Checkmate. Now, first of all, I want to apologize for being late on this video, that I'm only recording this just now, simply for the fact that I was eating at Red Lobster for the first, well, this episode was airing for the first, I was eating at Red Lobster. It was my first time there, eating there, believe it or not, since 2009. And I ate too many goddamn biscuits because I fucking love their biscuits. They're the best. They're like crack, the best biscuits in the world. And I got really full. And I had some fried crawfish. And then I couldn't even have my steak and lobster. I could only take a few bites before saying, fuck it, I'm full. And then I also had a few sips of strawberry margarita, which doesn't help me either because my tolerance for alcohol is extremely low, and just a few sips can get me feeling like shit. So anyways, if I'm acting weird, you know why. Anyways, I thought this episode was great. I really enjoyed seeing all the cards getting laid out on the table now, with Adrian Chase and Oliver officially knowing who the other one is, and not only that, like Adrian knows the entire team, and it really shows just how big of a much he knows when you know they were trying to when Ollie was trying to give Captain Pike the evidence about Chase having a false identity, and then he was immediately stabbed when he went outside. So, and then he tells him in his hospital room, he says, "Yeah, you mean just like the way just like the way you let your father die, and the same way you let Shadow die, and Tommy, and Laurel, and all of this shit." And that was really intense. I love the fight scene between the two of them, and I was glad that we finally got to see Helix for the first time. Like their actual base of operations, seeing how huge they are and the leverage they're pulling on Felicity, where they're telling them, you can't do that. It's like, you can't just use all our resources without doing stuff for us first. So I'm starting to wonder if she'll actually start to second guess what she's doing. Because, you know, we saw Curtis freak out when he says, wait a minute, why are we hacking into Homeland Security, Jones? We can't be doing this. And she's, I'm a grown woman making grown responsibilities and decisions. And yeah, that'll do something to you. Anyways, I'm glad that the stuff that happened with Susan and did not end up being too much or too cliched out. I am glad that they were able to get her out of there. But and it was nice seeing Talia again. I don't know what it means when he says when Adrian told Oliver, Talia helped me see who the real me is, and that's what I want for you. I don't know what the fuck that means, but next week I think it's gonna be extra special. And even more intense. So anyways, I really enjoyed this episode. I will give this an 8.5 out of 10, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.